Now a story you'll see only on 6, a nursing home that is shutting down its children's wing, evicting disabled boys and girls. And it's happening as the federal government is suing our state, claiming that Florida forces families to put children into nursing homes instead of keeping them home with their mothers or fathers. Investigative reporter Tony Pipitone has been looking into this. Tony, why are all these children being housed with the elderly in nursing homes?
Well, the Agency for Healthcare Administration tells us it's a last resort, that the parents of all those children in nursing homes want them to be there. But we found parents who say that is not true. We also found evidence supporting the U.S. Justice Department's claim in its lawsuit that the state is failing to fund efforts to help children stay at home. For 3 years, this has been home to 15-year-old Jessica. The Orlando Health and Rehabilitation Center, a 420-bed nursing home that, until now, set aside 40 beds for children like Jessica in a wing called Grandma's House. Fined in 2009 for the mistreatment of one child, Orlando Health was not ideal, Jessica's parents told us.
Hygiene at the nursing home, simple things like brushing her teeth, washing her hair, was neglected often.
They're using aliases and not showing their faces, fearing retribution from a system that they said made it impossible for them to keep Jessica at home as they wanted.
When you have to make that decision to put your child somewhere and you're a parent and you're supposed to take care of your child and you're not able to do that because the little bit of help you need, they won't give you.
That help would be in-home nursing care, funding for which would have increased by $10 million this year until Governor Rick Scott vetoed that funding boost, making it more likely Jessica and other children would stay in nursing homes. Did you feel forced?
Yes, I did. I felt that we couldn't have the hours to take care of her in home, but that they would give us the hours for my daughter to be in a nursing home completely full-time. That doesn't make sense.
Now, as the Justice Department sues Florida for allegedly illegally warehousing children like Jessica in nursing homes, things look worse.
We received a call a little over a month ago saying that Grandma's House will be closing.
We tried to ask the nursing home administrator why they are removing children. Can you tell us what you're doing with the children and why you're shutting down Grandma's House?
I'll be glad to make a comment on that, but I'd like to do that another time when I'm prepared to do that.
But he never did. No comment. Nor would the State Agency for Healthcare Administration go on camera, but it claims it is unaware of any child in a nursing home, contrary to the wishes of the family. Is that true?
That's not true.
It's not true at all.
I wanted my daughter to come home, and she gave me no plan. She gave me no options.
We don't want her there. And I believe there's many other parents there that don't want their children there. They just don't have the option.
Now, the family is working with the state to try to get their daughter home before Grandma's House is shut down for good at the end of the year. And since the lawsuit was filed, the state has been reducing the number of children in nursing homes, Lauren, though they claim all along they've done nothing wrong to deserve being sued by the federal government.
And if you missed story last night at 11 that Tony had brought to us about the same situation, a woman wanting to keep her child at home,
right,
but couldn't get the home health care that she believes she deserves. What is more expensive? I mean, let's just talk about dollars, because
Medicaid reimbursement rates. The state is paying about $500 and some a day for a child to be in a nursing home. It costs more, though, for 24-hour medically intensive round-the-clock care in a house. So there is an economic incentive for the state to have them there, although they say, hey, if the parents want them home, we'll do what we can and we'll abide by that.
Okay, well, hopefully it'll get worked out for some of these families. That is a heartbreaking situation.
And that's why the lawsuit was filed.
All right, thanks, Tony.